Hey guys, what is going on? Going to give this a minute. Start perpetuating across all of the and everything. Hey Ryan, get that guy Ferrari right there. He's gonna take us to Flavor Town. You missed him. He's right behind you now, like right there.
Yep, there he is.
Hell yeah, Flavor Town boys. We get out of the panel. We're going directly to Flavor Town.
By that, you mean you're gonna go get lunch?
Yeah, which
Exactly.
except it's raining like crazy, so we'll see what we get. But anyways, guys, what is up? Welcome to the post-panel recap stream. I am here joined with Pasicon, right?
Yep.
From the Chaldea Gurus. I'm really bad at like pronouncing things anyways.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So,
you got it first try.
Fair enough.
So
fair
good.
enough. But we just got out of the localization panel, and we got the Rashomon announcement as expected. However, what I didn't actually expect was them teasing Onigashima, because I was like, and we were even joking about that.
You said right before, like, they're not going to do that.
I was like, there's no way that they're going to do that. And then
they just
did
teased it for like a second, but still,
it builds the hype, and it really, maybe they're kind of taking some of the stuff that that I say that the community says about building that hype and announcing things a little bit earlier, which is nice to see. And so got 4-star foes as expected, because I'm pretty sure that came with Rashomon originally. So that is exactly what I expected. But okay. Cool, here we go. Chat was messing up a little bit, so I wanted to make sure that I was getting chat. I'm getting a little bit of delay, but so we got Rashomon, we got Onigashima, which will obviously come right after Rashomon. 4-star foes. There really wasn't a ton of the system updates, because they're like, oh, system updates, and I'm like, cool, like what else could they be bringing in? It was mostly just moving into like the 4-star foe type deal,
But at the same time, we got stuff way early, so they might be doing a slowdown on those system updates. So if anything, if they announce anything, it'll probably be a slower trickle.
Well, yeah, and I think too, the other thing that they might be doing is they might be holding a lot of the big stuff for the second anniversary over at AX.
Yeah.
Because if they just drop everything right now, like, what are we going to?
They have nothing, but AX is one of the biggest cons here.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
They're going to drop bombshells there.
So we'll get Rashomon, and then we're going to get Onigashima, then we're going to get Agartha. So we'll expect Agartha like 2 weeks before. I don't know if there's any panels or any cons that they're going to be at for that. Maybe they teased Onigashima beforehand, because we don't really have too much in the way of big conventions between now and AX.
Not really.
There's not any more road tours until AX.
It was AX, and then New York, and then Atlanta.
Yeah. So the road tours are, AX is the big one, and then we're going to have
Atlanta.
Actually, Anime Weekend Atlanta is before Anime NYC. Because Anime NYC is in November, and I can't go to Anime Weekend Atlanta because I'll be in Japan.
Right.
Enjoying Japan. So, one of the really big things that I actually liked about this panel, I didn't expect any sort of Q&A. That's going to be kind of the expected, but instead of like just really bringing, not much anything, just going, oh, hey, here's what's going on, here's information that you already know about. They actually talked about the localization process like that, and I was actually really pleased with that. I was expecting, hey, so not 6 million, hey guys, so here is
stuff that we've already talked about for months. It's not that. No, it was a nice little tidbit of information.
Right, and then when they kind of blew through all of the new information within like the first 30 minutes, I was like, oh wow, I'm like, hold on, are they actually going to do a Q&A? Because I was like, man, I want to see this dumpster fire. And I wasn't, like, some people on Discord were messaging me about, like, oh, hey, if they do a Q&A, what are you going to ask? And I'm like, you know, to be completely honest, like, I did have a little bit of a side chat with Albert off stream, and I knew that he really couldn't tell me much because of NDAs and all of that stuff. And, you know, it's just, it is what it is, but I did get a lot of, like, what I hear from the community, what I personally feel. I got a lot of that out there, and while I didn't really get any answers, you know, at least it's out there. At least I'm like, hey, this is how I feel. Good job on, you know, getting the announcements for the PR out, like, next day or same day, you know. That's awesome. Announce things early, get your hype up. You know, you will, if you do that, you'll gain a lot more market share. You'll get a lot more people, you know, doing everything.
Just get more hype overall.
So you'll get way more hype overall. And so it was really, I felt like it was maybe not necessarily productive in terms of, like, me getting answers, but just getting it out there.
Getting it out there was probably the most important part, because at least it means that he's heard people's concerns, so he has a consensus.
You know, some dude, like, you know, a text on the internet, and a person who is in front of you and is actually like, hey, I'm legitimately passionate about this. I want this to. One of the things that, like, he told me at Anime NYC, and the story he reiterated in the panel, was that you know, the way he came about was that he was a huge critic of the game, and he wrote that. I was joking with Ryan. I was like, wait, so should I just stand up right now and be like, Albert, is this your way of saying that I need to apply for a job? Because, I mean, there's not too many people more critical and angry than I am, you know. But, you know, I definitely felt that it was a good overall. Talking more about the localization, because for the name Localization, it's not really often much about localization.
No, it's it's more community based.
Right.
Stuff like that.
And like, one of the things from my standpoint too is that I had it and then I lost it. It's just good to understand the process more.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't know what it is at all. I just figure they get a script and then they put it in the game.
But apparently it goes back and forth between multiple editors, multiple translation teams.
Yeah.
Before finally getting it. It's always things like this. It's much more complicated than people think.
Yeah.
And the justification for certain things will make more sense once you understand the process.
Yeah, I did like that they talked about how, like, direct one-to-one translations
are not
really the best, and you lose a lot in translation because we don't understand a lot of the puns that they would necessarily get.
Puns or references or just general cultural knowledge.
Right. And that's one of the things, like, I don't know if anybody on stream or if you're familiar with, like, Azumanga Daioh from a while back. There's a lot of stuff in there that you're like, why is this funny? I don't get it. And it's like, you got to kind of know
all the puns and context and stuff behind it.
You know, and so it's good to know that, oh, hey, this is why we chose, like, what's up, my homies, or Martha Ruler's
just saying
bitchin' line, you know. Or I'm pretty sure that, you know, I'm surprised that they didn't come up with the Normies Explode for Blackbeard, because I don't know that there's a direct translation for Normies Explode in JP.
There isn't, but I'm pretty sure you say in JP.
Yeah. So, overall, really not a ton of information that we didn't already know was coming, but that's to be kind of expected with reruns. A lot of the people in the room were pretty cool. Some people were kind of expecting somebody to, like, stand up and be a jerk, but I
honestly,
feel like a lot of people, like, say that they might do that, or, like, claim they're going to, and then, like,
they never really because they just wanted to be mean on the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is different than being mean to a person on screen who's obviously worked really hard at it.
100%. Ken, did they talk about the bill for loot boxes and what's going to happen? No, they didn't. And realistically, that's just a bill. Only a bill sitting here on Capitol Hill.
Actually, not even at that point. What you guys saw earlier beforehand was just a draft made by the press release for the senator.
Right.
So we have no details regarding that bill or any specific definitions regarding it. So
right.
At this time being, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen anytime soon, and I'm pretty sure fake grand order will not be affected by it.
Yeah, no, and it's definitely something that I'm going to be tracking anyways as more information comes out. Because, I mean, if it does affect fake grand order, that's kind of a big part of my life at this point. Like, you know, so, like, once there's more information, once I can dig into it and stuff, you know, I'll cover that for sure. But there really wasn't a whole lot. It was localization. It was the couple of bits of information. And they probably could have kept talking about localization for, like, a while longer.
Oh, yeah, no, there's always a lot about localization that people just don't know about because you're not supposed to see it.
Yeah, no, 100%. So, for the most part, though, that was about it, guys. Expect I think we get Rashomon.
Expect Rashomon on the 22nd.
Yeah, 22nd. There we go.
Was announced, but no date.
It'll be probably like a week after. I think for the 6th.
700th anniversary is. I have notes on this.
Yeah.
Somewhere. 700th day anniversary starts on the 25th.
25th. Okay. So yeah. Nobody complained. Well, I mean, realistically, though, if somebody would have gotten up and complained,
it's a group of 200 people who liked the game.
Right. Well, I mean, even if they would have complained, standing up in the middle of a panel room and interrupting a panel is not a good way to get it across. So they need to give us a free ticket. Oh, I forgot to announce, we also got 10 St. Quartz. 10 St. Quartz for the panel. And we get 20 for the 700 day. And then, I think that was it for that.
But it's still a good amount. They're just coming in different verses.
Yeah. Yep. So there you have it, guys. I know it's a little short, but I am going to go get some food because I haven't eaten this today. So I want to thank you for coming and hanging out at the recap panel. And I will be probably streaming a little bit later on. If you are at ASEN and you are watching this, I will be over at that super cool fountain probably around like 5 p.m. So me and Ryan got to hurry up and grab some food. But you can't miss me. Expect the Rashomon event guide probably sometime when I get home. But there you go, guys. Take it easy. If you want to see any of the pictures from the panel, they're up on my Twitter and my Discord. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.